Hey guys, we're back. It's been a few days since we've had the iPhone Air in hand, and I absolutely love this thing. A couple days ago, we unboxed and showed off a couple cases from Apple for this phone, the clear case as well as the bumper case. And I think Apple knocked one of these out of the park, and I want to show you which one it is. Let's take a look. All right, guys, here we go. iPhone Air, thin as can be. This is the sky blue color. So I got the sky blue matching bumper case. And when they announced this, I was super pumped because I miss bumper cases. I used to have them, not an Apple branded one. I know they came out around the iPhone 4 days, 4S. I didn't rock Apple back then. So I had a Spigen, I think it was a Neo hybrid for my Galaxy S2, and I absolutely loved it. So when they announced a bumper, I was like, that's probably going to be the one for me. They do have 4 different colors to match your iPhone Air. So they have the sky blue, they have a tan for the gold, they have a light gray for the white, and a black for the space black. So obviously you can mix and match them how you want, but I went blue with blue. So this is 39 bucks from Apple. However, you can buy these cases on Amazon, save a few bucks. I think the bumper case over there is like 35 or 35, something like that. Yeah, I think it's 35 on Amazon. So let's open this up. I've obviously already unboxed this for you guys in a video before. So let's check that out. So I've already gotten some comments that people want to know, okay, how much thickness does this add? So let's measure it first. So got this little digital measuring device, and the actual device of the Air is 5.6 millimeters, 5.7, but that camera protrudes quite a bit. So when you actually do it on the camera, I'll be very gentle. There's no silicone on here, but let's check that out. We're looking at 11.3 when you include the camera. So with this bad boy, the total is, let's get that on there, 8.7. So it adds about 3 millimeters to the phone. Let's get this on. Just pops right into place like so, and there you have it. So just super minimal. There's a little lip back there, but it's not big enough to cover the camera. So if that's your biggest deal, the bumper case is just not going to be for you. So that was kind of what I noticed when I first threw this on. Was, okay, it's great that it's super thin and minimal, you know, doesn't add much to the phone at all, but it's not really protecting much. Like these titanium frames, if you've seen any, you know, those drop tests or anything like that, the Air handles pretty well. So I mean, it is going to give you a little bit of protection from being on a flat surface because of the lip around the screen, but not by much. I mean, I do like when my screen doesn't really touch a flat surface, but I also don't really like when my camera lenses hit a flat surface and we still got, you know, some wobbliness going on here. So that's not great in my opinion. It does have the camera control, so you're not losing any functionality when it comes to that. Works perfectly. You can, you know, zoom in and all that stuff, which I don't really do. I just like to open up the camera and take a shot. It does have the, obviously the power button, volume up and down, and the action button I set up for my flashlight. Super responsive. Great. But for me, when I threw this on, I was like, okay, we're kind of covering those beautiful edges and we're not getting much back from it. So we're not protecting the camera, even though hopefully it should be fine, but I just don't I don't feel comfortable when it's just right there laying on the, laying on a table, something like that. It's supposed to be sapphire glass. I'm sure it's fine, but I don't know. It just felt awkward to me. So I wish they had kind of, flared this out a bit so that it would protect the camera housing. And as far as I'm concerned, the grip on it just isn't great. Like it's not super slippery, but it doesn't have much texture. I wish it was maybe the silicone. That might have been perfect. But for me, I was just kind of disappointed in this one. I'm not gonna lie. But because I was super excited for bumper cases, I'm gonna go on a little tangent here. I got a RhinoShield. I've tested these in the past, and I think it was the 13 Pro and the 13 Mini I tested these on. And because, like I said, I've loved bumper cases, so they make a bumper case. You can actually also put a back plate on this thing, but look at this guy. This is 13.7 on the bottom, 11.7 on the sides. So this actually does have that flare to it, like I was talking about. But let me show you something here. When we throw this thing on, let's make sure it's on the right side. Look at that friggin' lip. Like, you can fit almost a whole nother iPhone Air in there. It's insane what they did. Like, it's cool that they flare it around the camera so that does protect, but the superpower of this phone is the thinness, and it completely just takes that away, and you're just left with this huge open area. Now, if you throw your wallet in there, sure, it's like not as bad, I guess, if you're holding it, or if you throw the battery in there, it protrudes a little bit. But this is funky, dude. Like, why would you do this? Look at this. I got some quarters. I'm gonna bust out 4 quarters here. Put those right there. That's the space that you're eating up. Let me show you. It pretty much goes right to the edge. You got space for 4 quarters in there. That is so dumb. So I'm glad Apple didn't go that route. Like, I pulled this out of my pocket and I just like pick it up like with my fingers with the back. Like, it's redonkulous. So another thing that I did want to show you, now that I got this case on there, is even though it's so fat, the actual cutouts aren't even that great. You can't stick a Thunderbolt cable in there. Now I know, hey, this is USB 2 speeds. Why would I ever put a Thunderbolt cable in my iPhone Air? I don't care if I'm next to my Mac and I have a Thunderbolt cable or any thicker braided cable. It's not even going to fit in this thing. So you made this whole fat ass on there, but it can't even handle a decent cable. So sorry, side tangent. This thing is trash. It's like half the price, but I don't care. Let me throw this back on there because I do want to show you a couple other things. Back to that cable. You see this cutout here? It actually fits in there. So we can charge from our Mac. Say if we got a Thunderbolt cable plugged in, I'm going to show you that it's actually charging. So boom, it really charges. And this is a funny one because it's got that angle edge to it. The case still fits both sides. So you're not going to have issues with super fat cables. If that's what you're around and that's what you need to charge and you got this on, you're not going to have to take your case off, which for me is super important. So I did want to show you that this case is great for things like that. Those are super important to me. And then I'm going to pop it off again. I just want to weigh it for you. So obviously, because all it is this, it weighs 13 grams. It's literally nothing. I'll show you that. RhinoShield is like 21, almost double. Not quite, but the RhinoShield has great grip. I wish this bumper case had that. So that's my gripe about the bumper case, is that it just doesn't really add protection. It's like we already have these titanium railings, so you're not adding more grip to this thing. And that's all I kind of want. Like, the titanium sides on here are actually grippy. This is not a slippery device to me. So that is the bumper case. We're going to put it off to the side, and we're going to go to a surprising star of the show, the Apple Clear case. It's MagSafe, camera control button, and I typically hate Apple Clear cases, but this one is a little bit different. So if you can tell, it's frosted. This comes in two different colors. It's just the clear, which they call frost, and then there's a black one that they call shadow. So it's got cool names to these ones. It's not just a clear and frosted black. They I guess came up with marketing names. They care about it. But look how thin this thing is. I'm gonna weigh it. 21 grams. So this, with no backing, no nothing, is the same as this full clear case. Now, Apple decided to actually cover the whole camera housing on it. So boom. It's got still the slim profile, but then it'll protect your camera up here. So let's measure this one. So this case is coming in at 7.7 millimeters, which is awesome. It barely adds anything to the back of your phone. And then up here, 12.2. So, all the thickness, just like how the phone actually is, the thickness is just around the camera. So, what did I say about the RhinoShield? It takes away the superpower of the iPhone Air, where this Apple case does not. It still makes you feel like when you're holding it, you have a super thin and light device. Obviously, it covers the beauty of the titanium railings. It does show down at the bottom, so we have that, that classic Apple cutout down at the bottom, like they used to do with all of their cases. Like when it was the iPhone 11 Pro Max and below, before they went to the squared off edges, they always had this cutout. I never really liked it. This part used to get chewed up, but maybe on this clear case it won't. And what I also always used to hate about the clear cases is they were slippery as a bar of soap. This one is not. Maybe it's because of that frosted texture to it. It doesn't feel like there's, like it's super slippery, like it's going to slip out of my hands. So it keeps the super slim form factor. It's not slippery. It's got all the camera cutouts. The camera control works perfectly because it's from Apple, first party. The power button is very tactical. Same with the volume up and down, as well as the action button. So that's why I'm super surprised about this clear case. I think Apple really nailed this one. This is typically 49 bucks, so that is quite expensive in my eyes for a clear case. But you can get this one on Amazon, get it shipped in today. It's 44 bucks, so you're saving a little bit. You know, price might go down even further, but I would say check it out. Check it out from Amazon. Get it for a little bit cheaper, and you know, see how you like it. If it's just not for you, then you know, hey, there's always other options. There's the ESR clear case with that stash stand. I'm going to be checking this out real soon, so stay tuned for that. It's just a little bit thicker. It's not as thin as the Apple case. So that's just something that I think these case manufacturers, so far from what I've seen, just have not nailed the, you know, what the iPhone Air is all about. I think they're looking at it as, you know, it's not going to be as popular of a model. We're not going to focus on that one as much, is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. So, you know, having this first party case just keeps that superpower for the Air, and I absolutely love it. You can throw it on a Qi 2.2K charger right here. This is from Ugreen. We're going to be having a lot of Qi 2.2 content coming up. I got like 4 Ugreen products and some Belkin ones as well. You can throw that MagSafe charger on there, which 100 bucks, I get it, but so far I kind of like it. And then, you know, throwing a wallet on there too. When you put the wallet on here, it's kind of makes that gap between the camera and the wallet kind of flush. So putting it on a flat table, you don't get that rocking going on. But you know, even with this huge plateau, even without the wallet on there, you don't really get that rocking either. So that's kind of what makes this case great as well. Because of that open cutout, you can use any type of cable that you want. You're not going to have any issues. Everything goes in perfectly. So that's that. The clear case and the bumper case from Apple. All right, guys, so there you have it. Are you as surprised as I am that the clear case is the clear winner here? I can't believe it either, but let me know in the comments below. If you've used it, do you love it? Do you hate it? If you're on the fence, just go to an Apple store, take a look at it for yourself, order it on Amazon, and see what you think. But if you're not subscribed, please make sure you do so below so you can check out future content for the Air device, as well as many others. And also like and share this video with your friends. Let's run these numbers up and help this channel grow. So until the next time, it's Sean with Buck Life. Peace.